we learn so many lessons in life.
Yeah.
And I do my best to take those lessons and turn them into poetry.
All
Whether it
right.
had to do with relationships or finances or just my life, encouragement or anything like that. I take it and create it. It becomes a gumbo of words, but a beautiful painting.
Group Suite podcast. You make music. Group Suite podcast.
Today I'll be presenting Mr. Odd Rod, a poet, a motivational speaker, an entrepreneur, an event coordinator, a graphic designer, a photographer, a videographer, an author, an artist, and a comedian. Well, he's not really a comedian, but he's funny as hell, y'all. To give a small background of Odd Rod, he's from the northwest area of Jacksonville, Florida. He graduated from Rains High School and received his degree in graphic design multimedia at the University of North Florida. He earned a full scholarship to attend, y'all. Rod has always been a poet, but he started setting his presence by hosting his own poetry shows around the city. To fast forward, he has released multiple books, including Visions Through the Poor and Buddy and Bird, and has released 2 full-length poetry CDs. He has toured over 500 colleges around the country and currently still tours. I chose to follow Odd Rod days before his 3rd annual birthday event. The title, MindBlown 3, A Poet and a Hypnotist. We host a newly created podcast titled The Oddcast. We get together and share our thoughts on different subject matters for 15 minutes. In the podcast world, that seems long, but the key is to get the audience worked up with our brotherly conversations. Then when the alarm hits 15 minutes, boom, we stop and everyone has to wait until next week to see the follow-up. Last week while filming our podcast episode, I asked him a few questions about his upcoming show. Being that I'm an artist, I always had a thought on how other artists prepare for their shows.
Like mentally, physically, spiritually. That's what I want to touch on today. Like,
Okay.
what how do you prepare for that?
I get people away from me. Women, all of that.
It's like boxing.
I have to, it is.
Yeah.
I have to be so focused on what I got to say, what I got to do, and my most creative moments come from being alone. Getting up at 3 o'clock and nobody being there.
Right.
Getting up at 2 o'clock in the morning, nobody being there, that silence.
Yeah.
My mind just races right to something beautiful.
Right.
I create, and then I develop at those moments.
I can already relate to that. Nothing but facts. Bars.
Isolation is so important for an artist.
I'm sure when you do that, that's when you get your great, your rich content, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's when it comes. It's almost like it's a ghost that won't come unless you by yourself.
Right.
You're like, man, I can't. It's not going to be there, because if you got even somebody at your house in another room, that's not enough, because you know that they're in the other room.
Right.
Something about it. It's just being somewhere by yourself allows you to create so much better,
Right.
at least for me.
Rod takes a range of topics and speaks on them, and hopes to encourage others by illustrating, or in lighter terms, performing and sharing his personal attachments to them. A few of the topics would be substance abuse, suicide preventions, anti-bullying, relationships. His poem Dump Me is the best, y'all. Self-awareness and beating the odds.
As long as it's real, I love to talk about it. And I mean real, not the things that haven't been spoken about, or finding a different way to say something that's been said. I think that especially with relationships and women, people have been here before, long before us, so they've already written songs or talked about it. I like to find the things that they haven't spoken about, but they've actually gone through, and most people have gone through.
Right.
Around 8 p.m. the same day we filmed our podcast, we crossed paths that evening at a watch party for the Jacksonville Jaguars as they played the Tennessee Titans. They lost. I was DJing the event, and Rod was there to support the event coordinator. I secretly hit record to capture him at that moment. Both of us had been up pretty early, and after we left, we both had daily duties. So with the day on him, I wanted to see where his mind was at from an artist standpoint.
So mentally, you straight, man? Like,
Yeah.
as far as funding?
Yeah, I'm happy. As long as I wasn't losing money, it looked like I'm not right now. So that's all it was. If I get those just 70 stops right here, I'm not extremely happy, but I'm just happy that that many people came out for my birthday more than anything.
Yeah.
Earlier that day, I didn't get a chance to elaborate more on the administrative side, but during our evening conversation, he mentioned a few things that normally would go through an artist's thoughts. FYI, Rod is a one-man show, meaning he handles all of his business and creative affairs.
We pushing almost 80 tickets sold in advance at $30 a ticket. If I had a 50-seat theater, it should have sold out. It's a 300-seat theater. This is not general public parking.
Right.
I'm thankful, I hope it sells out. That'd be great.
His mind is full, I'm sure, but at ease. We continue talking more about the upcoming event and the pros and woes surrounding the process. We spoke briefly on the all-white event that his nonprofit, Eric's Life Incorporated, has every summer. June of this year made the 11th annual. It was cool to reminisce on it for a second.
The best white party I had.
Yeah.
It was so fun. But it's you and your energy.
Yeah.
You dancing. you don't dance.
Man.
I don't dance. I was like, I can't stand still.
We always on the floor on that.
We all. It just was a different feeling, and I loved it, man. I loved it. To me, I hope that it's a sign of things to come.
In honor of the demise of his brother Eric, who he calls Angel, Rod created the nonprofit to award grants to other thriving nonprofits and amazing individuals in Jacksonville, Florida. Eric, along with his mother, his grandfather, his family and friends, and his life experiences, keep him motivated while he's organizing these special events. Showtime, everybody. On December 9th, 2018, the show was held at Theater Jackson in the San Marco area. Rod went through a collection of his poems, including Plus Size and Dump Me. Oh, you a poet, huh? Yeah, he is. He has won the APCA Spoken Word Artist of the Year 3 times, has spoken twice at the TED Talk Jacksonville event, and has spoken at the TED Tuscaloosa 2017 conference. Yeah, he a poet. This particular speaking engagement has opened doors for him to pursue his master's degree at the University of Alabama in the fall of 2019. He also did his poem X-Men, a poem he wrote to speak on his dealings with multiple sclerosis. This poem has given him a new path in his career by being able to travel to speak about the disease in multiple cities. And Silash the Hypnotist, it was dope to see him put some of the audience to sleep and tell them that they was watching a nasty movie when they ain't even know it. I've never seen the Hypnotist before, so that experience was great. The message he left for the folks he hypnotized was encouraging too. Afterwards, the energy was everywhere. People was walking around the lobbies, just greeting everybody, waiting for the man of the show to come out.
That's my family. That's Jacksonville right there. That's Jacksonville. Make some noise. Duval. Yes.
Job well done, my brother.
Good to see you.
Did
you enjoy the?
I did. Oh my God, that was crazy.
I said I try it next time. Man.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, good to see you though.
To say that Rod's show was awesome would be an understatement, and also biased. Rod has continuously set the standard for the inspiring and established artists, and for himself. This guy sees no ceilings and continues to express himself that puts him outside of all worries and obstacles. Listen, it takes extreme courage to use your life as a storyboard for everyone to read. If you're that person that shares their life with others, one would hope that the receiver would take away some of your inserts and apply them to their own lives. At the least, bless you with their praises of work that you courageously shared. Not only has Rod been a friend and a brother, he's also been my inspiration. Signing off, Mr. LP, Groove Suite Podcast.
Groove Suite Podcast.
Everybody, please say the listener. I know that God is listening to my prayer, so I pray that everything I do be something good in some way. that someone can be helped by something strong that I said, that people follow people from the people I led. I would draw in elementary. My mom was on drugs. I was ridiculed in middle school. My mom was on drugs. When I wrote back in high school, my mom was on drugs. And when I graduated college, my mom was on drugs. Now today I've been on tour and my mom is at home shedding tears of inspiration as she listens to poems. Joy was just beyond the mountain. You can easily climb. I never gave up on my mama. We just needed some time. I lost my brother and my grandma, but I keep them within and I donate to random charities in honor of them. Through my faith, embrace my struggle. Trouble needed a hug. I ain't never seen a fight I couldn't conquer with love. My friends were peddling drugs while I was peddling bikes. I tried to ride away from everything that ruined my life, and for that, I see the nation. I'm known by people as odd. I swear that I can feel you hug me when I hear you applaud. So I know that God is listening. He's brought me this far. I got a motivating message. You can be who you are. I raise my hands to the sky and watch them turn into wings. Out of 50 billion prayers, he's responded to me. He got me preaching to you people. Look what's happening now. I'm a star in certain places, but I'm one with the crowd. So if you hear me, then you feel me, because I live what I write. That means I always recall. That makes me never recite. That makes my presence surreal. That makes my poems the truth. I'm represented by God. Meet us both at my booth, for I was blessed enough to make it here. May you be a witness that if God is never saying much, I'm proof. You're proof. We're proof that he listens.
Roof Sweet podcast. Cast.